It'll be the Knicks off the tip. So the New York starting five. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Hart in at the power forward position. Johnson, good.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
And you talk about complementary pieces, Doris. Cam Johnson could fit on any team in the NBA.
And that is because, Kevin, he has got one of the most valuable skills in the game today. That's range shooting. He's got size and a quick release, and he just continues to grow on the defensive end.
Now Schroeder, after the missed three from Karl Anthony Towns. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
That's what you call using your body. Playing a little bully basketball is Dorian Finney-Smith.
Brunson kicks to Towns. And Hart has it in the corner. Brunson the pass to Hart. And the rejection by Claxton. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez. Now, coach said they need to take away Jalen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. Coach said Brunson is a great distributor. He gets all of his teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons and make him shoot the three. See if the defense can do that. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now Johnson. After Jalen Brunson missing on that last three-pointer.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Nailed from three-point land.
We call that, folks, the stop and pop. Jalen Brunson with the pull-up J.
Thomas, a screen on Brunson. It's Schroeder with the drive. Can't hit from in close. The Knicks have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Now Thomas, after the missed three from Karl Anthony Towns. Thomas sets a screen for Schroeder. Pass to Thomas. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Brunson. Takes it off the glass. Brunson's got 5 now.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
It's Thomas on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
Finney Smith kicks it over to Schroeder. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
The 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. New York trailing. From deep, Brunson tries again. And the layup good by Hart.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Schroeder, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
They feed off the energy of Dennis Schroeder, and when he gets these opportunities, he makes the most of them.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Brooklyn's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. No good on the shot. Bridges with some nice defense. Outside, Towns. And the rejection by Claxton. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touch by Schroeder.
Substitutions on the court.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Nets. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
Here are the five New York has to start here in the second. OG Anunoby is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Towns, and it's Bridges in at the shooting guard. Now here's Brunson. 5 to shoot. Goes back up. And it's Towns missing. Nets leading by 4. Outside, Simmons. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged, not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition.
Nets shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Oh, my goodness, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
Runs in the pass to Bridges. The tray. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Brunson.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Simmons. Pass to Watford. Another shot. Here's Simmons. And finally they hit one. Simmons got 8 here in the quarter.
This is a real specialty of Ben Simmons, the ability to go after it on the glass.
And here's Brunson outside. That one misses. It's his 5th miss. He's made 4 baskets. And Doris, what a breakout for the guard Jalen Brunson these last couple seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him. Truly an incredible transformation. That is Jalen Brunson showing you how to operate as the ball handler in pick and roll. What a pretty assist.
Fires away from way outside. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Milton. Finished off the break. Milton's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets.
This is what Ben Simmons does, guys. If someone's open, he will find him.
Brunson scanning the floor. Had the space there, but it's offline.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Here's Bridges. Out to Brunson. Hart with a screen on Simmons. 1:29 left in the second quarter. Hart, no good. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. 6-point lead. It's rebounded by New York.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Back to Brunson. From deep 3-point territory. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Wow, Jalen Brunson. My goodness, that was deep.
Here's Watford. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
And not too long ago, Doris, there were such high hopes for the Nets' future.
I mean, think about it, Kevin. A few years back, people were talking about Brooklyn being a dynasty in the making. They were loaded with talent. And for a lot of reasons, it fell apart pretty quickly. How fine is that line between success and failure in the league? Incredible.
Towns, no luck. Nets leading by 5. There's Whitehead. Watford inside. He's guarded by Anunoby. Claxton sets the screen for Schroeder. And Claxton throws it down.
This guy's such a difference maker. Dennis Schroeder is so dangerous in pick-and-roll situation, dribble handoffs. This guy is the straw that stirs the drink.
Brunson against Schroeder. The kick out to Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Basketball. Substitutions on the court.
Now here's Schroeder. There's the pick from deep. And so it's Brooklyn, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Whitehead in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Back to McBride. The 3-ball. Johnson with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Come on. And they get it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Basketball.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Well, you have to at least honor the long ball from Dennis Schroeder. He is more than capable from that distance.
Here's Payne. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. That's leading by 9. Schroeder passes to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Sims kicks to Payne. Count that one. Payne's got his second basket of the night.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Schroeder outside. Banked in off the glass. Schroeder's got the lead up to 11 now for Brooklyn.
For a guy who's a little bit smaller at the guard position, Schroeder is fearless. I think he likes contact.
They grab their own miss. Here's a Sims and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Now, Finney-Smith. The shot misses. Pass to Toppin. Payne gets a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Payne's got 8 here in the quarter.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Now Johnson. McBride with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. And he dunks it down.
But I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
To the inside. Claxton. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 7th assist in the game. Payne looking around. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Nets leading by 6. An easy 2 points on the layup. Schroeder's got 11 points.
This guy not just a jump shooter now. Dennis Schroeder more than happy to get inside and mix it up.
Pass to Sims. Here's Toppin. No good with the triple. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Finney-Smith. And that one, good. And now a 10-point Brooklyn lead.
Dorian Finney-Smith using that athleticism, the size, the length, the rim touch to go through contact. Nicely done.
Here's Payne. Hands it from downtown. Payne's got 11 points here in just the second half.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Here's Claxton. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Payne can't hit. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Johnson sets the screen for Schroeder. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Well, Dennis Schroeder taking advantage of the pick and roll action. Very good decision maker.
McBride passes to Payne. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 14.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Nick Claxton getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. He got into double digits for the quarter. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. We've got Miles McBride. Also Payne out there. And it's Toppin in at the power forward. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Anunoby outside. And here's Brunson outside. Rebound, Brooklyn. Simmons got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Johnson, a wide open look. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. And the Nets lead by 15. Here's Brunson. Pretty bucket inside by Brunson.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
Simmons against Brunson. Simmons inside.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Brunson with a clean look. The deep 3 by Brunson. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. On the wing, Johnson. Brunson against Simmons. Shoots over Brunson. Outside for Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup.
That's a big-time finish by Ben Simmons. With that frame, sometimes he makes that look easy.
From deep, Brunson. Brunson from long distance.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Pass to Clowney. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Brunson, no good. Nets leading by 13. Here's Clowney. Back to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Simmons. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Oh, just outsmarting the coverage. Pretty savvy pump fake by Simmons.
The Nets making a switch here. Finney-Smith's checked in. And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris' horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all miss significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Brunson's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Finney-Smith passes to Simmons. Thompson with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Left side, Towns. The three-pointer, no good. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Nets.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ben Simmons.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Stolen by Anunoby.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Johnson with it. From deep three-point land. And the miss. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown...
safe to say they don't particularly like each other.
And I think fans really gravitate towards that sort of dislike. It just puts an extra added ingredient of intensity on a game like this. So for the fan bases, this one's big.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Rozier and Hero are the backcourt. Jaime Jaquez out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot.
Kind of fun when you have a fast break where guys want to join you. And Jimmy Butler, he's a member of the party.
Hero against Thomas. Inside, Finney-Smith. Uses the glass on the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Rozier from 12 feet. Goes back up. Kicks it to Hero. Pass to Butler. Outside Jaquez. 5 on the clock. Second chance effort. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Brent, you think about Jimmy Butler. Great in the regular season, even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience, but tough-minded in the toughest moments, and that's where his teammates rely on him. Jimmy Butler shows up big come playoff time.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Butler passes to Jaquez. Now here's Adebayo. He's guarded by Claxton. Offensive rebound. And here's Butler outside. Miami, no good that time either.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And that one's good.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Here's Butler. After the basket by Brooklyn. Outside Jaquez. Butler against Johnson. Back to Butler. Outside Jaquez. Puts one up from 19. A nice shot by Butler. Butler's got 6.
And that's how you share the ball. They got what they wanted, and Butler put the finishing touches on it.
Finney-Smith passes to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A smart move, using a little pump fake to get all the time he needed to go hard to the basket.
Yeah, it's just a simple move, but it looks so beautiful when it works. Reminds me of you, Grant.
Oh, I appreciate that, B.A.
Now here's Johnson. Knocks it down from distance. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
A true marksman, Johnson just drills the corner 3.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Kick to the outside, heads-up play, cognizant of the entire floor.
Schroeder with it, now guarded by Rozier. Adebayo with the rejection. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Fast break, Brooklyn. And here's Schroeder outside. Offensive board. To the paint. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
And so here is Miami, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Back to Jaquez. Pass to Adebayo. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Adebayo's got 6.
Well, he's got to score around the basket. That's where Bam Adebayo does most of his damage, in traffic.
And it's Butler with the ball for Miami. Now Adebayo. Takes the 3. Claxton with the rebound. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. From deep, Johnson. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Anytime the ball is headed towards Cam Johnson, he's thinking shot. It's a pretty good idea.
Butler on the wing. Covered by Johnson. A shot by Butler. No good.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Finney Smith passes to Johnson. Back to Finney Smith. And he banks in the layup. 6 points for him.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Butler. And so it's Cameron Johnson making things happen for Brooklyn. 8 points in the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Rozier in at the point. You know, he's 6'9". Brent, would you call Bam Adebayo a small ball center?
If you were standing in front of him, B.A., would you do that? I don't know if I want to do that. I want to ask Bam what he wants to be called. Whether it's center or forward, it doesn't really much matter. This guy can play both ends of the floor and can dominate a game. He's got great strength, great length, and continues to grow his game.
Here's Clowney. Schroeder, a screen on Adebayo. Clowney. Adebayo grabs the board. Heat trail by 3. Here's Butler. No go there. He's 3 for 9 in this one.
He'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Hero outside. Back to Butler. Here's Jaquez. No good on the 3. Nets leading by 3. There's the triple. That shot is off. That makes him 0 for 5.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Yes, it's good.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Hero against Thomas. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Simmons has checked in for Brooklyn. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend. Now we have competition on both sides of the ball. Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Heat trail by 3. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Adebayo in the post. Rebound Brooklyn. Pass to Whitehead. Outside Simmons.
Left to rest the play. Second quarter.
A minute 58 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Watford.
He got his timing down.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big 3. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
Now here's Watford, just 4 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Clowney, good.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Rozier. Adebayo's got 8.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Miami. Now here's Claxton. Going inside, puts the move on, and Claxton throws it down.
Yeah, an elite passing forward. Simmons just dropping a dime.
Here's Jovic. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Oh, man, he's got a great combination. Plenty of length and a soft touch from close range.
And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Heat trail by 6. Richardson with it. Robinson on the wing. Outside for Love. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Johnson. The Nets have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Here's Claxton. The kick out to Milton. From deep, Johnson drops in the 3. He's got 11.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Here's Love. And so it's Brooklyn with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back after this. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They've got Johnson. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. So that's the Nets 5. Now here's Burks. No points yet. Here's Jovic. Pass to Burks. 4-3. Second shot opportunity. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
From deep, Johnson. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
You can tell Johnson is enjoying himself playing without overthinking it.
And the shot's good. Jovic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, "I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Robinson.
Solid defense. Johnson can derail an offense on the run.
Robinson can't hit. You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
Now here's Robinson. No points so far. They get it again. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall.
That's his game right there. Robinson, one of the more deadly shooters in the NBA.
Out to Schroeder. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Clowney, he's checked in for Claxton. Watford comes in for Finney-Smith. Williams is checked in for Johnson. And Simmons is subbed in for Schroeder. Outside Robinson. Here's Jovic. Watford covering. And that one's good. Jovic.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Simmons, the pass to Williams. It's deflected. And he's all alone. Here's Jovic. Good D by Simmons. Nets leading by 5. Outside Milton. Driving to the basket. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Here's Jovic. Give him 8 points now. Burks passes to Love. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
There's no question that Kevin Love, down on the inside, becomes a handful to defend.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. The kick out to Simmons. Out left to the wing. Here's Watford. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Now here's Adebayo. Here's Hero. Pass to Butler. Tries again. Nifty move. The gritty finish from Butler there.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Right wing. Here's Clowney. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And the Nets making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Jovic is checked in. Pass to Rozier. Beyond the arc. And Watford pulls it down. Nets leading by 5. Schroeder with it. Here's Whitehead. To the inside. Here's Clowney. Oh, sweet move. And the layup is good. Clowney's got 5 now.
Good passing in the paint, maybe even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Now here's Hero. He's got 5. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. Miami shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And he shows the focus there. Nails the team.
When you think of Jimmy Butler, his work ethic comes to mind. Notably how hungry he is to win at all costs.
Jovic. Deflected.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Claxton. Now Schroeder. Over Butler. No good on the buzzer beater. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. It's
All right, fans.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Heat trail by 6. Setting the floor for the Heat. Jovic and Bam play together inside. On the wing, it'll be Robinson and Butler. And it's Rozier in at the point. Brooklyn has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Here's Jovic, covered by Schroeder. Right side, Butler. Oh, Butler, what a dunk!
Yeah, Jimmy Butler is in the zone, and he keeps finding shots.
Johnson for 3. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 5 assists tonight.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Brooklyn leading by 5. Up top, Schroeder. Outside, Finney-Smith. Uses the glass on the layup.
You love the selfless attitude right there from Johnson. Nice feed to the open man.
Outside Robinson. Butler against Johnson. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Puts it up from 15. And Miami again with the bucket.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Here's Thomas. Miami making their last shot. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And now we've got an intentional foul. Some changes for Brooklyn. Watford's checked in for Finney-Smith. Milton comes in for Thomas. And Simmons is subbed in for Schroeder. Here's Jovic. And it's off from three-point range. On the wing, Milton. Robinson defending. A nice shot by Milton.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Left side, Simmons. It's good. And the Nets lead by 9.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Cloudy, he's checked in for Claxton.
First team foul. Coming up on the floor for your Knicks.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Watford. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Adebayo passes to Butler. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That'll be a second foul of the game. Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Coming up on the floor for your Knicks. Number 24.
Now Rozier. Outside Butler. Launches a three. The rebound by Ben Simmons. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Nets. There's a minute 59 left to play in the fourth. Good work there as it goes.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot.
Back to Milton. And down it goes. 2 points. Milton's got 4 points this quarter.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Nets.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
Outside for Butler. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Butler's got 22 points. A minute 4 left in the fourth quarter here. Thomas outside. Simmons, the pass to Thomas. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Nets lead by 15.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Now here's Simmons. Adebayo grabs the board. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, people don't always talk about Jimmy Butler, the playmaker.
Here's Watford. Can't connect from short range.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Here's Thomas for three. Yep, It's good. So we see the Nets taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true.
be a fun one, a clash at the center position.
Yeah, and Kevin, the way the game has changed, we don't see these kind of big men matchups much anymore. And so it's great to see one where two great big guys going at it, and they're going to go after each other.
And Stan, you know what you're talking about. You've had the opportunity to coach some great big men.
Oh, I have. I mean, I had Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Andre Drummond. I seem to always have good centers.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the guard set is Rozier and Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Butler in at the small forward. Here's Butler. The Knicks making the shot. Takes it inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
First personal foul.
That one is on town. When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun. Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
From deep, Brunson. And he's good on the three ball. Brunson's got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Butler. He's got 5. Second shot opportunity. He can't hit that time. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Butler. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
Brunson surveying the D. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 10 points for him.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
12-9.
To the paint, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Brunson with a clean look. No good on the triple. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Miami. They trail by 1. And that one's good by Butler.
And this is why Butler is so dangerous. He's not afraid to take any shot if he likes the angle.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, the Heat are always a tough-minded bunch. Jimmy Butler says, I just think nobody cares on our team. Make or miss shots, we're going to be who we are because we're not worried about anybody else. So that's what I think it is, the I don't give a darn factor. I'm paraphrasing, Kevin. You get the picture.
I do, David. You are G-rated. Hey, thank you, D.A. And the dunk by Town.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
Adebayo with the screen on Anunoby. Butler attacking. The kick out to Rozier. Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
And here's Brunson outside. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Butler passes to Hodges. Shot's good from Butler. Butler's got 12.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover.
And it's Brunson missing. Miami leading by 4. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hero finds Butler. Back to Hero. The kick outside to Butler. Hodges sets a screen for Rozier. Clock at 6. No good from outside. To the inside. Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates. You can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for Miami. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be right back. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Hero in at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Thomas Bryant. And it's Rozier in at the point guard position. Oh, Butler draining the 3.
And he's never been shy about asserting his dominance. This is classic Jimmy Butler play so far.
Dan, you know, you think about Jimmy Butler, and you and I are fans of his game. Talk about a guy who calls it like he sees it, though. My goodness.
Yeah, that's an understatement. Look, Jimmy's never going to hold back. He'll call out his teammates. He'll call out opponents. He'll call out the referees. This guy acts with no fear.
Just don't call out the broadcasters, right? We want to stay out of his range.
And he would have no reason to.
Exactly.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Miami leading by 7. Outside Butler. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Fires from deep. Hodges can't hit.
Yeah, credit the defense there, not allowing the easy layup.
And stolen by Butler. Here's Hero. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Oh, high effort play by Hero. Running the floor to finish the fast break strong.
Brunson driving in. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Hodges right side. Outside Hero. And he jams it with authority.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Here's Brunson. And the rejection by Bryant. There's Hero with the 3. It's rebounded by New York. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. Oh, the speed from Brunson in transition. Greg, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Bridges with the steal from 12 feet out. And the shot is long. The Heat leading by 7.
2 minutes.
Pass to Butler.
2 minutes.
It's Butler. Gritty points from a gritty guy.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Brunson kicks to Hart. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Hero sets the pick for Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Three-pointer. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Knicks trail by 7. And here's Brunson outside. Got a hand on it. Rozier, the pass to Bryant. It's good.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And Bridges jams it in.
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that.
Yeah, look, it's not always about height. He's showing he wants those balls.
Towns kicks to Brunson. Towns a screen on Bryant. Brunson being aggressive.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
Rozier, the pass to Jaquez. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Jaquez has got his first basket.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
On deep, Brunson. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's the Miami Heat heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
We've got Miles McBride. Also, Cameron Payne out there. And it's Sims in at the 5 down low. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. And here's Love for 3. No good that time. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Payne. Five on the clock. Over in the corner, McBride. Shot on the wing. It's hauled in by the Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Burks the pass to Jovic. No good on the 3. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. To the left side wing. Dadier's shot is off. The Heat leading by 4. Robinson passes to Jovic. Robinson against Toppin. Robinson misses. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Payne passes to Toppin. Drops in the layup for 2.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the lead and finish at the rim.
Here's Jovic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Heat lead by 4.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
There's a screen. Down low, here's Sims. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Love.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Well, the Miami Heat have always been in contention, Stan, for the East, and you've worked in the organization. Why is that?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league. He's been there since 2008. That consistency and continuity really helps, and this team expects themselves to win no matter what they go through.
For 3, Richardson. And Gaudier pulls it down. Knicks trail by 3. Over in the corner, McBride. Payne with it. Pass to Sims. Back to Payne. And stolen by Richardson. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Robinson for 3. The shot, no good. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Now here's Payne. Richardson cover. Payne kicks to Toppin. New York, no good that time either.
In the third. 2 minutes.
The Heat leading by 3. Robinson passes to Jovic. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
New York shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Pass to McBride. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. A floater. Back to Payne. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the tie. And it's Miami with the rebound. Bryant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Jovic. Toppin covering. And Jovic gets it to go.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
To the middle. Here's Toppin. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
First personal foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about Heat culture at the Miami franchise from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction.
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part is they have great continuity. If you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there forever. And that allows them to have a very consistent culture.
And teams have tried to copy that, and it's been very hard, hasn't it?
Well, it's been hard because the part they leave out is the consistency part. You can't build that kind of culture when you're making changes with your coaching staff and your front office every 2 to 3 years.
Payne looking around. Fires for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Payne's got 6.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Jovic passes to Richardson. Get the shot. And it's Miami with another.
Richardson.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And it goes down 2 points. Richardson outside. It'll count. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for the Heat, the guard set is Rozier and Hero. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Butler, and it's Adebayo in its center. Bridges against Hero. Stolen by Anunoby. And that one is stuffed right through.
And, you know, more often than not, when you're open, Towns will find a willing facilitator.
Hero, the bounce pass. Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. It's rebounded by New York.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
Adebayo passes to Rozier. And to Adebayo. And that one drops for him.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
The kick out to Towns. Drills it from outside.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Pass to Brunson. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now.
And Brunson, a very physical player, someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
Butler kicks to Adebayo. Back to Butler. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And the sheer muscle from Butler. I mean, a solid finisher, even when he gets hit.
Knicks trail by 4. Brunson outside. And he makes good on the layup. Brunson's got 6 in the quarter.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Rozier against Brunson. Hero attacking. Jaquez the pass to Rozier. Jaquez with the screen on Brunson. Rozier misses from short range. New York's gone 1-2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Brunson with it, and Jaquez picks him up defensively. And they'll get another chance. Back to Brunson. He nails it, and we're tied up. Brunson's got 26 points.
And wow, what a time to tie this game up, guys.
It took a while, but they've chipped away, and now it's anyone's game.
Hero finds Rozier. And there's Hero. That's good on the assist by Rozier. 8 points for Tyler Hero.
And you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Adebayo with the screen on Brunson. Butler, no good. The Knicks have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Towns, the pass to Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson to take the lead. Knocks down the trifecta.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Rozier. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws.
And Rozier's not one to be afraid to take things into his own hands. He'll get inside and get physical.
And the second of 2 is good. That ties the game up.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
Rozier against Brunson. Towns, a screen on Rozier. Brunson finds Towns. It falls!
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting a chance to come up big for his team.
Hero on the wing. On the wing, Jaquez. Kicks it out to Hero. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
Hero from long range. That shot missing. So a close game sees New York take this one. Probably. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
pounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Claxton in at the center position.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
Knicks lead 3-0.
Here's Schroeder. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder.
First team foul.
That's his first foul of the game. Brunson against Schroeder. Here's Hart. Claxton with the block. Bridges against Thomas. Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Johnson. And it's New York with a rebound.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
The Nets haven't been to the conference finals since 2003. Richard, can you name someone on that team?
There was a 22-year-old dude named, I think it was Richard Jefferson, but most people have never heard of him. But seriously, the Nets have had some great players over the last 20 years. They just haven't had that same team success. When you have a shooter like Cam Johnson, you're running that play with confidence.
Here's Brunson. Here's Towns. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Towns has got 5 points.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Now here's Brunson. Towns, right side. And he can't get that one. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Johnson for three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Pass to Bridges. Offline with a three. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. There's the screen by Johnson. Here's Schroeder. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Finney-Smith passes to Claxton. And it's New York with a rebound. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Towns up top.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Brunson. The three is up. Towns can't get it to go.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Finney-Smith passes to Johnson. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. 5 points in the game. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. 6-point game. Here's Bridges. Pass to Towns. There's the three. Knocks down the triple.
A fantastic three-point shooter. You got to guard Towns from the corners especially.
The Nets have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Now here's Schroeder. Here's the teardrop. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss. Knicks trail by 5. This one for three. Sends it home from three-point land.
And there's a nice rhythm to Brunson's game. I mean, you see it in the pull-up.
Next lead, 13-11.
Schroeder passes to Thomas. Oh, big finish! Wow.
Okay, I see you.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And here's Brunson from the arc. And there's a defensive 3-second call. New York shooting their first free throw this game. And so he hits the technical free throw. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Clowney, he's checked in for Claxton. Whitehead comes in for Finney-Smith. Williams is checked in for Johnson. And Ben Simmons subbed in for Schroeder. Milton's checked in for Thomas.
Number 7.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Nets.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And slam dunk by Simmons.
You see the athleticism that Simmons possesses. Excellent job of just knifing his way through those small spaces.
Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's... Oh! Throw it down! Wow!
That's a big-time flush from Simmons. You see how powerful he can be.
Towns finds Brunson. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Brooklyn out in front. There. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And another thing they've done is look to shoot from the mid-range often. So far, it's really paying off for them.
Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Back to Brunson. Hart with a screen on Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. He got a piece of it. Williams on the wing. Hasn't got one to fall yet.
Beautiful pass from Simmons. He's outstanding at getting the ball to his guys in their spots.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Here's Milton. Back to Williams. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Towns. Here he goes. And Towns slams it home.
And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority. And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Outside Brunson. Three-pointer. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Nets leading by 9. On the wing, Milton from behind the arc. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist.
3-point goal.
Simmons has got 3 assists in the game.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Here's Brunson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. Schroeder can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 13. And now the Knicks on the break. Fires from deep. Towns passes to Brunson. Fires the 3. The three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Here's Thomas. And that one is stuffed right through.
2 minutes.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Nets leading by 12. Here's the three. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Thomas has got 5 points in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Back to Towns. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Towns has got 14 points.
And what a luxury to have a big man who can score like Towns. He's been unstoppable here. And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
To the middle. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Oh, my
gracious.
Just incredible.
That is a monster finish.
Looking ferocious on the drive. You know, I love seeing Towns going hard and finishing with power.
Good.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And the bucket is good. 18 points for him.
From anywhere, Towns is just a threat. He's a potent scorer who will find his points.
Thomas, a screen on Brunson. Schroeder passes to Thomas. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
They set the pick. Here's Brunson outside. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Thomas. Outside Johnson. On target from range. And the Nets lead by 21. Towns way outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Brooklyn sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did coach have some new ideas for them?
On the floor for the Nets, Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. Williams is out there with Johnson. And it's Clowney in at the 5, down low.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And the Nets, one of a handful of franchises to have never won an NBA title, RJ.
I was fortunate to be on those Nets finals teams in 2002 and 2003. The combination of Durant, Harden, and Irving was supposed to end that drought and save this Nets franchise, but it was not to be.
And here's Schroeder outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Playing bully ball inside, Simmons very effective around the rim.
4-3, a nice shot by McBride. McBride's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Simmons. Nifty move. And that one good.
Unloaded 6'10". Ben Simmons moves around like a guard, and let's just say this. I'm happy I don't have to guard him.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Martin, he's checked in for Johnson, and Milton subbed in for Thomas. Out of bounds, Knicks ball as New York keeps possession.
Out of bounds. Knicks ball.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Payne against Simmons. Pass to Toppin. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Nets. Milton surveys the floor. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Milton's got 9.
At 6'10", Simmons sees the entire floor at all times.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. 4 on the clock. Here's Clowney. Here's Martin. Shakes him. The kick out to Williams. No good on the triple. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Launches it. New York again can't hit.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. Milton's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Pass to Clowney.
2 minutes remaining in the
Back to Milton. Here's the pick. The 3. The rebound by Sims. Knicks shooting 40% from the field in this one. McBride passes to Sims. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Brooklyn's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Oh, it's stolen. Toppin with it. Milton covering. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. New York shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That one's off. A full line change here for Brooklyn.
2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. The Nets have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Johnson on the wing. Toppin with a steal. He's got a clear path. Here's Sims. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there. And for the Knicks, they're shooting just 36% in the third. And here's Payne outside. Drills it from deep. Payne's got 6 in the quarter.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
42.
Claxton passes to Schroeder. They get it back. Second chance shot. And Claxton with a nice bucket inside. Claxton's got 10 points.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And he knocks down the first one. Williams is checked in for Brooklyn.
At the line, 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. And how about Nick Claxton? You'd be hard-pressed to find a more versatile defender.
He's come so far in that area since he came into the league. He's become an elite defender. There isn't a position on the floor he can't guard.
The officials were right on top of that one.
These are his first free throws of the game. A new lineup here for New York. Good on the second one. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Brunson passes to Towns. This one for 3. Down low. Releases. Here's Brunson outside. Rebound Brooklyn.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Outside, Williams. And again, it's the Nets missing. And so it's Brooklyn, already up 26 points as this... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. this is one of those times.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Jalen Brunson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Williams in the post. Brunson defending. And yep, it's good.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Sinks it from distance.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Next lead, 72-47.
To the paint. Here's Claxton. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Three-pointer. And again, New York with the triple.
And lightning quick there. I mean, Jalen Brunson out on the break. A thing to watch.
Next lead,
Claxton attacking. Crafty move. And he powers it down. Right on Karl Anthony Towns. Wow.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Hart with a screen on Schroeder. Brunson missing again. Ooh, poked away. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Hart can't hit. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Williams. And that's going to be a travel. Johnson, he's checked in for Finney-Smith.
coming onto the floor for the Nets, number 2, Cameron Johnson.
New York has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Towns a screen on Schroeder. Towns outside. Takes a 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. And out of bounds, the Nets will take it.
Brooklyn ball.
Martin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons comes in for Schroeder.
Ben Simmons.
Simmons against Anunoby. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Brunson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly. Just dropping his shot in.
76-52.
Left side Simmons. Shoots over Anunoby. That one off the back iron and out. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Here's Brunson outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Brunson's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
76-55.
Claxton passes to Thomas.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And he dunks it down.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Anunoby. Another shot. They shoot again. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Martin. Here's Simmons.
Oh, my goodness.
How
Wow.
about that?
As a scorer, Simmons' best work comes right at the rim.
Here's Brunson. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Ben Simmons.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
Here's Thomas for 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. And here's New York now. There's the 3. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Pass to Claxton. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Johnson with it. Thomas outside. Fires for three. He drops it from range.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, Roadies, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Lead 83-61.
Now here's Simmons. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one to walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance.
There's two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
So the Nets starting five. The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Claxton in at the 5. Here's Butler. And the rejection by Claxton. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Rozier. Jaquez with the ball. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
We all know Terry Rozier can score the ball, but boy, showing the selflessness right there with that pass.
To the paint, here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Doris, what's the key for a team like the Nets, who have to hit the reset button, so to speak?
I think, Kevin, you have to find consistency at the head coaching position, because then you can set clear and achievable goals for your team going forward. You set a style of play, commit to it, and just build year by year, game by game.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Schroeder looking around. Over in the corner, Claxton. Pass to Finney-Smith. It's hauled in by Hero.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And Cameron Thomas picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here's Hero. Jaquez outside. Pass to Adebayo. Rebounded by the Nets. An even 3-on-3 break. Now Claxton. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Finney-Smith kicks to Johnson. For 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Hero from long range. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. Out to the right wing. And again, it's the Heat missing. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
The Nets making a switch here. Monty's checked in. Here's Butler. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Boy, the footwork of Jimmy Butler, impressive. So good at finding room to get his shot off.
Finney-Smith kicks it over to Schroeder. Back to Finney-Smith. Pass to Schroeder. Launches a 3. And the Nets miss again. Miami trailing. Here's Butler. On the wing, Rozier. Shot clock at 6. Butler passes to Adebayo. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Clowney, good.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Like a fierce two-hander. Finney-Smith passes to Thomas. Back to Finney-Smith. Pass to Thomas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, easy call.
The Nets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Kevin Love's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Jovic in for Jaime Jaquez. Whitehead's checked in for the Nets. Williams comes in for Johnson.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Here's Butler. That falls. Big assist by Love. And it's 6 points for Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, that's fantastic execution. Jimmy Butler has excellent touch close to the rim.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Love, and Love throws it down.
Although Love plays with a lot of finesse, I love seeing him throw it down like that, showing how he can still elevate with the best of them.
Here's Whitehead, drives to the hoop.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Left side, Hero. And he finishes nicely on the way.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Williams. Again, the Nets for 2.
Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Brooklyn ahead. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
Hero in at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Jovic in at the 4 spot. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Here's Butler. Oh, tough play by Butler.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
Lets the 3 fly. They get it again. Williams. Here's Claxton over Love. Nails the baby hook. Claxton's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nets.
And turning down what would have been a tough shot for himself into an easy one for his teammates.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Richardson, he's checked in for Miami. Simmons checked in for the Nets. Nets leading by 5. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter.
Who's got ball?
Here's Milton. Puts the move on, and it's good on the way in. And we see, as in baseball doors, the introduction of the pitch timer to increase the pace of play. Do you think the NBA is taking notice of that?
What I know, Kevin, unequivocally is the NBA is in a constant state of monitoring its product and how can it make it more fan-friendly. The only criticism to me that's redundant is the pace of reviews. And the league is trying to streamline that to the best of their ability.
The Heat trail by 7. Outside, Hero. Over Milton. Hero, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Nice move. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Butler. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
So, D.A., we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. Love the pass to Jovic. Robinson against Williams. Back to Love. 6 on the shot clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. And the Heat making a change here. Burks is checked in. Then for the Nets, Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Whitehead. Johnson comes in for Williams. And Thomas subbed in for Shake Milton. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Goes back up. And Jovic gets it to go. Jovic has got his first 2 points.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Second team foul.
There's 1:54 left in the first half. Kicks it out to Johnson. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Thomas.
Burks is such a smart defender. He's terrific at contesting shots without fouling.
In the corner, it's Robinson from the arc. They get the rebound. Love finds Robinson. That falls. Great assist by Love. Now just a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
From downtown, and Finney-Smith gets it to go. Finney-Smith's got 5 now.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith increasingly efficient offensively. Good feel for when to rise and fire.
58 seconds left here in the second, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. The Heat shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Nets leading by 4. Pass to Claxton. From past the arc. Brooks pulls it in. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Not going to go that time. Simmons with the defensive effort. Here's Thomas. And he banks in the layup. And the Nets lead by 6.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Love kicks to Burks. Love with the screen on top. Burks for 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The Heat have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Alec Burks continuing to develop into a dependable scorer. He's got great size for a 2-guard.
And he nails the 3rd.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, Burks has exceptional athleticism, and ooh, he flies to the cup.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Robinson for 3, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach half. Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Williams is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Shake Milton. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Clowney in at the 5 down low. Richardson against Schroeder. Over Richardson. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
This guy not just a jump shooter now. Dennis Schroeder more than happy to get inside and mix it up.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Schroeder. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. Milton wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 5th assist in this one. Richardson finds Love. Here's Jovic. Kicks it out to Richardson. And stolen by Williams. Here's Milton. And stolen by Richardson. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way.
There you see Richardson's ability to process the situation and put the pass perfectly on time.
Here's Johnson. Here's Schroeder. And the three off target. The Heat trail by 5. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Love. Lays it up off the glass. Love's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Heat making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in. Back to Richardson. For the tie. Offensive rebound. There's the steal. Here's Jovic. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Jovic has got 10 points in the game.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Jovic passes to Burks. Sweet move. And he lays it up and in. He's got 7.
Well, you love the cleverness of Alec Burks. My goodness, how remarkable is that into the lane and finish?
Schroeder finds Johnson. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Richardson. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now arguably a top 25 player.
Terry Rozier's checked in for Josh Richardson. And then for Brooklyn, Whitehead's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Williams comes in for Johnson. And Simmons subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. They double him with Simmons. Rozier kicks to Adebayo. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Jovic. 11 points in the game. Miami needs to get a shot off. Can't nail the jump. Brooklyn's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Simmons sets a screen for Thomas. And Simmons slams it in.
You see the size of Ben Simmons on a roll situation, so effective at 6'10".
Williams passes to Simmons. And the slam by Williams.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Rozier the pass to Jovic. Outside Rozier. And they get it. Robinson misses. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Jovic. Here's Rozier. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Miami no good on that time either. Great, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking them.
Here's Whitehead, guarded by Robinson. Some solid defense from Robinson. With his first shot attempt. Pass to Burks. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Burks has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
To the middle. Here's Rozier. And the rejection by Claxton. Burks. And that one released in time, but no good. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
First personal foul.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Adebayo. Alec Burks is out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Robinson, and it's Highsmith in at the power forward position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Schroeder kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Clowney. Connects from three-point range. And the Nets lead by 4.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Clowney driving to the basket.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Well, they're pass to Rozier. 6 to shoot from 12 feet out. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Rozier.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Johnson, the pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Johnson. Here's Clowney. He's guarded by Adebayo. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. It's stolen by Johnson. Poke loose. Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
Here's Adebayo, and he uses the glass on the layup. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for the Heat. And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Williams comes in for Johnson. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And Simmons subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, listen in with what Jordi Fernandez was telling the team. Now, Coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
That's a big-time finish by Ben Simmons. With that frame, sometimes he makes that look easy.
Butler from outside. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Clowney. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Shot by Burks. Nobody around. Drills the three-pointer.
I think Alec Burks has proven in big moments he's ready to deliver.
Now Claxton. And here is Williams. Tries again. A double clutch. Claxton no good. The Heat have gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. Adebayo finds Hero. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
Claxton the pass to Simmons. There's the triple. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Miami Heat to take the lead. Oh, and they take the lead. Burks has got the lead up to 2 now for Miami.
Alec Burks can get hot quickly, and when he's getting to his spots, look out.
Simmons passes to Claxton. Thomas surveying the D. Back to Claxton. It's stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Burks kicks to Adebayo. A rebound by the Nets. It's Williams with...
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Burks on the wing. Adebayo with a screen on Simmons. Burks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Love to see Alec Burks get aggressive with the defense. This guy terrific getting the defense to foul him.
The Nets making a switch here, so it gets them both, and it's a two-point ball game.
Ice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this thing.
Ritter passes to Thomas. Shoots it. Oh, off target.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a three-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a four-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
Timeout called the Nets. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game. Now, Finney Smith, long range from the inbound, laces one from three.
The quick hitter from three-point range off the inbound play. They ran that set perfectly.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Team is in the penalty.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game. Here's the three, and it falls.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
position is obviously a point of strength for both of these teams, Brent.
Do you believe, BA, that these guys are coming in and not thinking about that very same thing? These guys want to test each other tonight, and you wonder, whoever gets the best of the other guy, will that elevate the next couple weeks of play for them in terms of their confidence? So a big man battle. Let's keep a close eye on.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. Towns can't get it to go.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Jaquez with a screen on Bridges. Hero, the pass to Jaquez. And he bangs it home with one hand.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
And absolutely, even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Inside. 4 on the clock. Unloads from 13. First shot won't go. And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, BA, isn't it interesting, Tom Thibodeau? Lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard, they play defense first, they play a ton of minutes, but this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Hart. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Hero finds Butler. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
The wingspan of Towns in action, allowing him to get on the ball.
Shot clock at 5. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Kicks it to Hero. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Hero's got his second basket of the game. Hero's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Towns a screen on Rozier. Brunson against Rozier. Brunson passes to Hart. Some solid D from Jaquez.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Here's Butler. 2 points. That one goes.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Now here's Brunson to stop the drought. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Butler with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. Butler passes to Rozier. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first. Launches a 3. He buries it from 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
With Brunson being undersized, he has such a great feel for how to create space, Brent.
Incredible footwork, BA, the way he puts the needle on the record and just scratches it and pivots around and makes defenders jump and move. Amazing manipulation skills at the point guard position. For a guy his size to get it done in the painted area. And that in-between J, Brunson capable.
Rozier outside. 54 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Butler. Outside for Rozier. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Rozier's got 6.
You have to appreciate Rozier's confidence. Ready to pull up as soon as he catches it.
Here's Brunson outside. And Rozier pulls it down. Heat leading by 8. Butler with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. So Butler will go to the free throw line. That's on Mikal Bridges. Miami shooting their first foul shot of the game.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Butler, a screen on Brunson. Here's Rozier. Banked it in off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
For 3, Bridges. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so we welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Rozier in at the point guard position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Butler with a steal. Butler with emphasis.
On the attack, Jimmy Butler playing with that edge.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Brunson rushes in. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Something about Brunson on the drive. He's just so fiery with the ball. Nothing's going to get in his way.
And here's Butler from behind the arc. Towns with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And the basket by Bridges.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
There's a screen. On the attack, Hero. And it's New York with a rebound. Brunson with it. Hero picks him up. Hero against Brunson. And Hero grabs the board. Heat leading by 6. Rozier looking around. From 12 feet. Goes back up. And it's Love missing. New York has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Brent, everyone loves an underdog story, and there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling into the second round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough? This guy has continued to work hard every year and turn himself into an all-star and an all-NBA player.
Knicks trail by 4. Outside Hart from the arc. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Hart's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Butler, a screen on Brunson. Here's Rozier. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Back to Hart. The kick out to Brunson. For 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. They've led by as many as 11. Well, the defenders stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Miami shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. Well, Brent, we hear the term empty stats ever so often. What are your thoughts about that phrase?
BA, when you play such a long season, there are going to be nights where the game is not all that competitive. But we also know that throughout the course of long seasons, there are teams that are not going to be competitive. Still, those guys going out there on a nightly basis and putting up their numbers, getting those reps in, it means they're capable.
Now here's Bridges. Back to Brunson. Back to Bridges. a nice finish on the layup.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
Itaquez on the wing. Hero, the pass to Rozier. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Miami shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And when you look at Rozier, such a fantastic scorer, a gear-shifting, talented guard who continues to improve.
Brunson against Itaquez. Outside Hart. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Butler. He's off on that one.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Here's Brunson outside. That one's down for Brunson.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translating.
Pass to Butler. Love, a screen on Anunoby. And it's Butler off the drive. Back to Love. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. New York trailing. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Miami has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second.
Kevin Love gets to the right spot that time in transition for an easy 2.
And Brunson, here we go. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. It's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here's Payne outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. We've got Toppin, Cameron Payne out there with Miles McBride, and it's Daje in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Burks. There's the drive. Pass to Jovic. Fires top of the key. And there's another one for the Heat. Here's Payne. Floats one. Here's Toppin. Outside McBride. Here's Sims. Soft touch off the glass. Sims has got his first bucket in this one.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Payne against Richardson. And the basket is good.
Josh enjoying this and one opportunity. Good job finishing despite the defense knocking him around a bit.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Knicks trail by 6.
First team foul.
Payne drives over to the left wing. Outside McBride. Toppin, a screen on Burks. The double clutch. And it's finished by Toppin as he lays it in.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
Richardson against Payne. Pass to Adebayo. For 3, Robinson knocks down the triple. And the Heat lead by 7.
That's his game right there. Robinson, one of the more deadly shooters in the NBA.
And here's Payne outside. Connects from downtown. Payne's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Oh, a good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Back to Payne. Jacks up a 3. And they'll get another chance. Pass to McBride. Second chance effort. Here's Sims. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Knicks trail by 4. To the wing on the left. Dadier. Pure from 3-point range. Dadier's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Burks. 1:44 left in the third quarter. The Knicks have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now here's Adebayo. No made baskets yet. Here's Robinson. 6 to shoot. Pass to Burks. And no good. The dry spell continues. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Outside McBride. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Now here's Richardson. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter here.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Here's Payne. Pass to Dadier. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Duncan Robinson. New York shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Richardson, the pass to Robinson. Back to Richardson. Gets it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Rozier and Hero are the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Hart just whipping it away quickly, not giving the defender time to close out.
Rozier with it. Towns covering. Rozier, pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
Heat trail by 3. Here's Jaquez. And he converts the layup.
Keeping his head up and staying patient. This is what you love to see from Rozier as a playmaker.
Brunson against Jaquez, and Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's got 22 points.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Here's Hero, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And Tyler's got to love that when he has a chance to rise up.
And here's Brunson from the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Hero finds Butler. Butler on the bounce, and it's Butler with the jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Brunson. Jaquez grabs the board. And it's Butler with the ball for the Heat. Hero with it. Towns covering. Outside Butler. Pass to Rozier. 5 on the clock. Fires in the triple. And it's a 4-point Heat lead.
And deadly from deep. Rozier making it happen from beyond the arc.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Brunson answers back.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Outside for Rozier. Adebayo, a screen on Brunson.
And it's obvious how much Rozier loves coming up huge for his team. Capable of nailing big-time shots.
Brunson against Jaquez. Towns with room to shoot. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Towns has got his first basket.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots. Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Another shot. Towns passes to Brunson. Towns a screen on Jaquez. And Brunson, here we go. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the strike.
Yeah, 6'11", 250 pounds. Towns is such a tough guy to keep off the glass.
The Heat with the lead. And it's Rozier. That time on the assist by Adebayo. Rozier's got 11 points in the quarter. Here's Brunson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Might have been a little forced from Brunson, but he gets in there to get the foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
They've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Rozier gets the bucket.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And Rozier pulls it down. Foul on Josh Hart. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Miami leading by 3. Here's Rozier. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Rozier's got 26 points.
It could be a prolific night for Rozier. He's going on the attack and getting rewarded for it.
Towns outside from downtown. And again, the Knicks missing.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done. They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Butler on the wing. And the three-pointer goes. And now a 10-point Heat lead.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Rozier finds Butler. Back to Rozier. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.